Good morning, it's me, I'm back. Hello, I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up Demonstrator, and I'm shaking my table again. Hi Lisa Marie, I'm glad you're here already. You can find me on dazzledbystamping.com anytime. You can find out about my events, my Dazzling Demos team. You can order directly on there. You can find all kinds of things, so feel free to go there anytime. Except right now, you can hang with me. So it feels like a long time since I've been here because I did it a day early last week, and it already looks like it's going to go better with more people because Lisa Marie is already on here, and my warning post that, hey, I'm going live, actually posted this time. Last week they did not even post, so there were problems. So I'm glad to be here, and I have lots of things to show you, and while I'm waiting for people to get on, I have two funny things for you. So first of all, my daughter was here from college. I was so happy to see her. She actually drove herself here. That's why I did it early last week, because I thought I had to go get her. But she drove herself here, and she didn't like it, but she was happy that she accomplished it. It's a 7-hour drive if you didn't stop. She stopped one time just to go to the bathroom. So anyway, that's not the funny story. But anyway, so it just seems like it's been a while. Oh, but it is related to her. So I mentioned to her a couple times that I have been doing Facebook Lives. And then Tyler got in the mix, and I don't know if you saw the video when I was telling you his take on my doing lives. He's like, oh, I'm doing laundry. He's such a goof and teases me like crazy. Anyway, so he told Liz that yeah, Mom does Facebook Lives doing laundry, and she's like, really? I kind of assumed it was for stamping. And she actually seemed to believe him. I don't normally think of her as very gullible at all, and she totally took it hook, line, and sinker. They must just think I'm lame. I don't know. They're just goofy. So anyway, yeah. So I told her no. In fact, I do stamping on my lives. So anyway, so the other thing is, I don't know if Michelle Ursi ever watches these videos, but she totally made my, honestly, I don't know if it was my night or my morning. I don't know what time it was that I saw her post. But how many of you have, remember watching, Bugs Bunny and the Martian? The green Martian, like with the helmet on his head and whatever. So she posted a picture that said first picture of Mars, and it was like you saw like red or orange dirt or whatever, and just a big picture of that. But then coming in from the side was the Martian, like peeking in with big eyes. It totally made my night. I loved it. Again, don't know if it's night or morning, but because you know my habits. Okay, so now I totally have to do this. This is totally a throwback. But I haven't ever seen myself do it, so so I have to. I'm putting the camera down because I don't want to see it, and I don't know what I look like doing it. Okay, but I have a good impression. So, and I don't know if the second part is totally correct, but it's what I've said always. Okay, so I'm putting it down because I don't want you to see me. Okay, so. You Earthlings make me very angry. I will annihilate you with my PFCOE2 modulator. I love it. I had to do the throwback. But I miss Bugs Bunny. I miss just being able to watch cartoons on a Saturday morning. I guess I watch other kinds of stuff. Maybe not on Saturday morning. I like sleeping in. Anyway, I just had to do that. Totally threw back for me with that picture that she shared. It was hilarious. So sorry for being a goof, but that's just me. Okay, so I have a bunch of things to share with you. And I still don't see a lot of people on but Lisa Marie, so it's just you and me hanging out. If somebody else is there and I just can't see you, let me know. Tell me hi, give me a shout out, give me a like, whatever, however it works for you. So I was realizing that I hadn't ever kind of followed up with my video that I did on Spectrum ink pads. Do you remember the Spectrum pad? Oh, I'm going to show you this sample. Okay, so this was one of the samples that I made with my new Spectrum ink pad. And so I put together a little card that I made with it. So this pad that I made was Smoky Slate, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Blackberry Bliss, and Rich Razzleberry. So that was my first one. And so the only ones that I saw anyway, unless I just missed some, for suggestions for, I have one more pad that I have on hand already that I want to make. So I'm still taking suggestions, but I might have a winner. Except it's my own. It's not one of yours. But I wanted to show you in case you don't have all the colors and markers or whatever, and just kind of wanted to get an idea. So Judy Grinnell suggested blues. So what I went with for that was here's the swatch of blues. Hi Lynn, thanks for watching. I went with Night of Navy and Blueberry Bushel. I'm going top to bottom, by the way. And Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Pool Party was too close, and Pacific Point. So this was my blues suggestion. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. If you were to set it up, do you kind of go, I tend to go in a spectrum order. That's just my preference, I guess. Would you guys do that, or would you guys mix it up in the middle, or what do you have in mind? Okay, so the next one that was shared with me was Marilyn Addy. She shared a funky combination, if you ask me, but I wanted to see what it looked like. Okay, so here was her suggestion. She suggested Poppy Parade, Flirty Flamingo, Daffodil Delight, Coastal Cabana, and Gorgeous Grape. So I don't know, that's kind of funky for me. Yes, even me. And I'm just not sure it's as bright as I would want it. I feel like I would either want to go a lot brighter or softer. I don't know. But cool thing about these, I'm not sure. She must just love Brights colors or something, because all of these are from the Brights family. So anyway, so I have two more. Yeah, it is bright, Lynn. So I have two more to show you, kind of along that line, or along that line of thinking, but like my wheelhouse kind of thing. So along Judy's line, I went with purples. So here's an awesome purple. So this is Blackberry Bliss, Rich Razzleberry, Berry Burst, Highland Heather, and Gorgeous Grape. So can you tell my Rich Razzleberry marker is kind of wearing out? Shocking, right? So I kind of like this color combination. So I'm sure I could do a greens one, and even an oranges one, or a reds one. I don't know how many oranges there are, but like I could get Cajun Craze in there too, and whatever. So anyway, so there's that one. Okay, so then I decided I wanted to go for a really bright one. And I'm going to show you the first one that I came up with, but then I think I like one better. Yeah, you like the purples one, Lynn? Okay, so here's this one that I made kind of along the line of Marilyn's idea. So this is Gorgeous Grape. Yeah, Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, Mango Melody, Lemon Lime Twist, and Bermuda Bay. Like, this is brighter. I think I would kind of go with this one, except I made some minor changes, because like I said, I wanted them bright. I either want them soft or I want them bright. So this is, I think, what I'm going to go with, unless somebody has a better suggestion for me that I try out. Okay, so this one is Blackberry Bliss, Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, Pumpkin Pie, and Melon Mambo. So you like which one better, Lynn? You like the whole stripe of colors, or you liked my change to my my bright colors that I did? Which one do you mean? I don't know. I like this one, but it makes me a little nervous. And I was going to make up my pad like this, but I didn't because I didn't want Blackberry Bliss fingers again like the last time. I think something's wrong with my bottle. I don't know if, it seems like I've had, it's thick. It's weird, the Blackberry Bliss. So I might end up switching out, if I don't want to mess with it, might end up switching out Gorgeous Grape for the Blackberry Bliss. But I really like those two colors together. So I don't know. You like the whole stripe. Hi, Marcia. Thanks for joining us. You'll have to go back and look. I gave some other ideas for Spectrum pads. And I had a goofy, oh, I don't even remember what it's called. Voice impression. Yes, very goofy. Somebody threw me back today, so I just had to share, and it's totally crazy. Okay, so I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you like the grape better than the Blackberry Bliss? I don't know. I just really like the Blackberry Bliss, but I think I might need to get a new refill. Now would be a good time. I think today is the last day. I lost track. We had a 6-day sale. Okay, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yep, today is the last day of our 6-day online extravaganza, and inks and refills and markers. Yeah, Stampin' Blends, all that kind of stuff. They are 10% off today, and I think I might be, I don't know if I'm placing an order. If you have an order, let me know, and maybe I will place it then. So, because I think something's wrong with my Blackberry Bliss, and that's not okay. Okay, so today I have a couple different things that I'm sharing with you. And I think I told you last week after my, after On Stage Orlando, that I'm just really excited to grow my, my team, my Dazzling Demos. Oh, I have to, I don't know if I have it out. I don't know where I put it. Okay, I'm just going to have to tell you. So I got a new stamp set because I promoted to Silver Elite. I got to go to Epcot. We had a special lunch, but we also had a special dessert time at Epcot, and it was yummy, and we got an extra stamp set, and we got our catalogs early and whatever, and the stamp set's amazing. I didn't realize it till I got home. One of the stamps on, so it's intended for my team and for like encouraging my downline and stuff like that, and one of the stamps on there says, "You're a dazzling demonstrator." Ha! I love it! It's totally for my team. So anyway, I have my own personalized stamp from Stampin' Up, so thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know where I put it. I thought it was on my table here, but I don't know where it is. But anyway, so that was cool. So I told you that I want to grow my team. I love my team, and I'm just really excited about Stampin' Up. I just love them. I know, Marcia, that's just totally amazing. I didn't realize it till I got home. Okay, so I might have shown you this already, but I need to show you again because it's absolutely amazing. So this is right here. This right here is our new, hi Susan, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for joining us. This is, I'm going to back up a little bit. This is our new Craft and Carry Tote that Stampin' Up has made available to us. It is much sturdier than what I thought. Like, it's not just a normal canvas bag that we got. And look, there's you can put spacer kind of things in here. You don't have to put them in. These can be taken in or out, both these long ones and then these short ones here. There's pockets in here. Pockets on the other side. Look at this pretty tag that's on here too. I gotta get it in the right light. There, can you see that better? I love that. I know, it is bigger than it looked. Lynn was here recently. It's bigger than it looked. It's stronger than I thought. There's zippers on the front. Well, there's a, sorry, let me go back. There's a zipper here, and a pocket here, and a pocket over here, and then there's a zipper here. So this is probably like, I would say, well, it has to be as long as my Stampin' trimmer, because it would fit in here. I saw somebody unload it on a video that I saw. So this is something that's just available to demonstrators. So I could pre-order this right now. It was $50, and I'm so excited. Is it going to be a stamp set? The tag? You know, I don't know. It's it might already be something like that. I would have to look it up. I honestly don't know, Marcia. I'll get back to you on that one. Because it could be in the Occasions catalog, but it looks similar to what some of the like the 30-year stuff that Stampin' Up has been putting out for the last year. Oh, one more thing. It's got a removable shoulder thing too. So it's just for demonstrators. I could pre-order this. And if you sign up to be a demonstrator right now, you can even choose it as part of your kit. So the kit is $99. You get to choose $125 of product, and that can be chosen as part of it. And so I have two great plans for you. One is like kind of if you are just a hobby demonstrator, or if you have that in mind, and not necessarily doing classes and stuff like that. And I'm showing you a bundle today that I've shown you before. I'll show you this quick. So this is the Snow is Glistening. It's available till the 30th, which is Friday. And it's not actually a bundle. It's a suite of products, I guess we'll call it. And these are the Snowfall Thinlits. These are amazing. I'm going to show you a card with it. Actually, a couple cards with it in a couple minutes. And there are trinkets and stuff like that. So what I had in mind was for the hobby demonstrator, if you just really, really wanted that stamp set, it's going to be like basic, it's exclusive just for November. So you could choose the Craft Carry Tote, the Snowfall Thinlits, the Snow is Glistening stamp set, the adhesive sheets, because I use these for the Thinlits, for the back of them, and a package of rhinestones, and that would be $125, and you could have your whole, that would be your kit. But remember, it's $99 plus tax, no shipping, and so you'd have it all figured out. Now, the reason I say it's for hobby demonstrators because, like I mentioned, it's exclusive, so like you wouldn't be able to show it at your workshops after November 30. So that was an idea that I had. Now, if you wanted to do classes and wanted to kind of make a business out of it, you could choose the Craft Carry Tote and a big bundle. I wrote, actually like a suite of products is what I had in mind. I wrote down the Broadway birthday bundle, you know, with the big wish on it. And, oh, in fact, this is the wish. That's kind of how I thought of it, actually. So this is part from the stamp set. And then there's the Broadway, Broadway Bound, I think is what it's called. Broadway Bound specialty designer paper, and the cardstock and metallic pearls, and you could get a package of champagne foil sheets, and your total will be $124.75. You can't go over like Hostess and pay extra. You have to get $125 or under. So those were just some ideas. Like, you can totally make the kit whatever you want it to be. And right now you can choose the the Craft and Carry Tote as one of your items. But I would do it soon, because eventually they're going to save it, because it's going to be I have to tell you, it's going to be a celebration option also. During celebration, you'll be able to add it on for $30 in addition to the other stuff that you get to choose, which is usually more during celebration. Hint, it is more during celebration. But if you're just really excited and want to do it now, it's a great time. So I wanted to give you the option, because eventually I know the kits are just going to go away. So I'm just really excited about the kit, the tote. I said kit, tote. So I had to show that to you. Okay, so I need a drink after all that talking. I've been gabbing, sorry. It's just my way. So I told you about the Craft and Carry Tote. It's amazing. And I have a project that I'm going to show you. First of all, I want to show you, this is one of, it's a swap that I got from one of my downline, Nadine. This is what she brought to, oh, I think it was our meeting. For a sec, I thought it was what she was swapping at on stage, but I don't think that it was. So I love this. You probably can't see, there's snow in the background. That's from one of the stamps. I love, this is just, I think just a cutout that she did to cut out the tree. The tree is this shaped. And then, yeah, I just like this. It's cute. I like that there's two sizes of trees. And anyway, so this is what she made with it. And I'm going to make you a card. And usually I show you, I don't ever show it in my clubs and workshops. I don't ever show you the project usually when I'm making it there, but I usually show it here just so you kind of know where I'm going, but I'm not. It's going to be a surprise. So I told you already, this is the flyer that I have. So I don't have this stamp set. This is Happiness Surrounds, but both this one and this one coordinate with these Snowfall Thinlits. So some of them, let me pull them up again. Okay, so you guys know this big one. But some of them coordinate, they look more like snowflakes. I think they all kind of look like snowflakes, but some of them also look like flowers. Oops, wrong side. So these ones look like flowers to me. And did you notice on this flyer, there's these that look kind of bluish tinted, and these over here look bluish tinted. This means that they coordinate with one of the framelit pieces. So framelit means frame it. It goes around it. So there are ones that go with both the snowflakes, and this is one right here. It's just around the flower. So some of them go with the flowers, and some of them go with the snowflakes. So these Thinlits were made to coordinate with these two stamp sets. The trinkets are still available. Yes, Marcia, trinklets. But unfortunately, the white velvet paper is no longer available. But some of you might already have it. So anyway, those are some options for you through Friday is all that you can get it. I will be placing an order by Friday. So if you have something you want to add, let me know. And okay, so I think I showed you the stamp set. So this is shown at 85% on here. So it's a little bit bigger than what shows on here. Okay, so I'm going to put you down and do my stamping. It's not a whole lot of stamping. It's actually piecing together things that I already used my Thinlits with the Big Shot and my adhesive sheets. So now I just have to peel off the backing for what it is that I'm doing. So if you have questions or want to say something or whatever, feel free to comment while I have you down, but I'm not going to be able to see anything. I will have this card that I'm making up for grabs. So to be able to get it, you need to share my video and like my video and come back and tell me that you shared it. Because sometimes, some ways that people show it, I can't see that you shared it. So you have to tell me that you did it. So I'm going to put you down and do some stamping. So here we go. Okay, so, oops, I shook you. Sorry. Okay, so first thing that I want to do, so the colors that I'm working with here are Whisper White, Sahara Sand, and Shaded Spruce. This is the second time I've used it in this month. I had this on a different card. I might have something to show you. Anyway, I hadn't been using this, so I just wanted to try it. So I'm going to use, this saying says, each snowflake is beautiful, sparkling, and special, just like you. I like that. So I'm starting with that first because it's kind of going to be my focal point. And I'm using Early Espresso. Make sure it's inked up well. I'm going to test it. I don't know, it looks kind of funny. Oh, it looks good. Okay. Okay, so I just want to, right here. So I want to show you the greeting. Can you read it? Each snowflake is beautiful, sparkling, and special, just like you. Aw, so sweet. Okay, now I'm going to put my layers all together before I do my next step. So I'm going to put my Sahara Sand on my Shaded Spruce. I just wanted a tiny little bit of color peeking out. So when I want that, my margins that I'm using for my cutting, they're 1/8 of an inch apart. That's 2 tiny, tiny little lines on your Stampin' Trimmer. The tiny ones are 1/16 of an inch. I don't usually go that small. Okay, so really plain and simple, but we're gonna dress it up. And, whoops. So I told you that I already did my snowflakes. So they have, let me put them up. I'm gonna put it on here so you can see. That one you can't see very well. Oh, it's because it's the backing of it. So I wanted to go with mixed metals on this card and mixed textures because I have the fuzzy white, the velvet white, and I have silver foil. Can you guys see this still? And I have, where did they go? I have gold glimmer. So I have glitter. Yay! I love it. Okay, so 3 different textures and 3 different metallics or colors, I guess we'll just call it, because white isn't a metallic. Hey, I just learned something at On Stage about our glimmer paper. You remember that they changed it? They retired the glimmer paper that we had before, and then they brought out more glimmer paper in pretty much the same colors. Well, I didn't realize what the change was. They made it, and Heather Kwame is going to love this because her friends don't allow her to bring glitter things to crops because she gets it everywhere. I learned that this new glimmer paper, the glitter doesn't come off. Yay! So I don't have to, well, it's nice to sparkle sometimes, but you don't always want that. So anyway, I just thought that was kind of cool. So I'm going to get those off and just start building my thing here. So I'm going to start with my biggest snowflake, and the adhesive already came off the back. And I'm going to keep going with big ones. I don't have, well, I guess I do have one more. This one, I don't know why this isn't sticking. Maybe I better make it go off. I think it was exposed too long because I had it in packaging. I'm going to cut that off. I had it in packaging. waiting for me to use it. Sorry, some things I just can't do while I'm talking. Coloring is one of those, but this one isn't so bad. Okay, so I just cut off that part that didn't have adhesive that was working. Okay, so I'll put that one on there, and then I'll put this other white velvet on here. That one came off easy. So this is probably a boring way to watch me stamp because I'm having to peel backings off. So sorry. So I have a question for you. So I showed you some of my Spectrum pad ideas. Do any of you have more ideas? Have you thought about it since I had it last? You have to let me know if you did because I like to know that. So I'm just going to keep adding snowflakes. Oh, you know what? I forgot one other thing I wanted to do. Silly me. Okay, so we're just going to make it, happen. So one of my favorite parts, I'm going to show you right on the stamp set. Okay, one of my favorite parts, can you see it? On here are two tiny little stamps. One is this tiny little snowflake right here. Oops, right here. And then another one is this little burst of snowflakes. I just love those. They're so tiny. Okay, so that burst fits on this A block. It's the smallest block that we have. And that tiny one is just really tiny. Okay, how dark is it? Oh, it's not very dark at all. Okay, so I wanted like snowflakes in the background too, besides what I'm attaching to here. And I just got ahead of myself. Surprising, isn't it? Just have to be careful. Okay, so here's how my card's coming along. Can you see the snowflakes that I just added of stamping? Okay. I'm gonna add more silver here. Another white one. So what I did for these, one of the cool things about having these Thinlits, there's so many of them. So I put like 3 different ones on the sheet that I was doing. Do I have it here? Yeah. So when I did this silver foil, I actually did 4 on this one. So I put my adhesive sheet on the back here, and then so I could put 4 snowflakes down, and so I could run them all through at the same time, and it just makes everything go quicker. But then you still got to peel the backing off. So that's me doing it right now. So I should be done shortly. I want one more gold one on here, because that's what really is making it pop. And I'm kind of clustering them a little bit. Okay, one last thing I want to do is grab a rhinestone, put it right in the center. This one just has a big spot. It's probably a flower, but I like it for a snowflake. So here's my card. If you can't see it because comments are in the way, you can swipe them to the right. So here's my card. It turned out kind of cute. Okay, so I'm going to pull you back up. Hello, Courtney is watching, Teresa's watching. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, and Lynn shared already. Good job, Lynn. Okay, so if you didn't hear it before, I'm giving this card away. Thank you. I know you're a snowflake girl. You're a snowman girl. Yeah, Therese, do you get any snow in Arizona at all, ever? You're probably thankful for the coolness that you've been getting. Anyway, thank you, Sue. You guys are so sweet. So this card is up for grabs, and you can win it by sharing my video, liking my video, and telling me that you shared it, because I can't always tell that you do. So this is my card. So again, this is using the items from the Snowflake Showcase. So I used the Snow is Glistening stamp set, and I used the Snowfall Thinlits. They're both only available through Friday. The stamp set is $21. It's photopolymer. And the snowflakes, you can't tell in that picture, so I'm going to show you. Look how big these are. So here's a whole bunch of different snowflakes and like kind of flowers looking things here. And then look at these two big ones. Like, this is the size of the palm of my hand. I don't know how to do it. Thank you, Marsha, for sharing. I just love these. So they are available through Friday. And let me see. Do I have them? I have them close. Just a sec. So I told you that not everybody got this ribbon, but I told you that I used the shaded spruce this week again, or this month again. I hadn't used it until now. So these are the snowflake trinkets. Hi, Judy. How are you up so early already? Judy Cole is in Alaska. She's 4 hours away? Oh, I guess that's not so bad, except that you're not a morning person. You're a night person like me. Anyway, so this was another card that I made using, this is the Great Big Snowflake. I just love it. Oh, I have another tip for, I don't know which of you watching heard me or used it with me or whatever. If you have the white velvet paper, I just realized I left my ink pads open. If you have the white velvet paper, remember I shared with you to use the Thinlits with the precision base plate. I saw a suggestion to not use, you just ordered them, you haven't gotten them yet, Judy? Okay, so the suggestion was to use the precision base plate because the snowflakes are so detailed. But if you use it with the white velvet paper, it just really gets crammed into those Thinlits. And so I saw a suggestion to not use the precision base plate, so I just used the magnetic platform, and I ran it through one way and turned it and ran it through the other way, and it seemed to come out better. I also used wax paper. I'm not sure if that helped at all, but not having the precision base plate just shove it in there helped it come out better. So thank you, Sue, for sharing. So you just kind of have to play with it. It's not as bad at all with something other than the velvet paper. That just got stuck really badly. Just ask my club members. I switched it toward the end. Let's see. I can't remember if there's anything else to... Oh, I do have something to share. I haven't opened it yet. Okay, so I was talking to you about signing up to be a demonstrator, and you pay $99 plus tax. I showed you, in case you just got on, I have to show you again. This is the Craft Carry Tote that you can choose. Oops. The lighting is so bad. What is going on? You can choose this. Yes, they were a pain in the butt to get out. This is the Craft Carry Tote that you can choose. And if you want to see it more, you can look back earlier at the video. You can choose it as part of your kit, and you get to choose $125 of product. Right now, it's going to be while supplies last for right now. It's $50. That's what part comes out of your total that you get to choose. So you get to choose the rest and free product, but also Stampin' Up! Has been giving everybody a paper pumpkin kit in their starter kit, so that's kind of fun. And so I'm going to open, I haven't opened mine yet, that I just got, I don't know, last week sometime. I'm not going to put it all together and whatever. I do have bad news for this month anyway. Everybody was so excited to get the Christmas paper pumpkin kit that they are December subscriptions. They're not accepting any at all. So you have to after December 11 or December 11 or after. Haha, ta-da! So this is how it comes. Comes all pretty wrapped and whatever. I got a Stampin' Spot. It's cherry cobbler. Shocking, right? And pretty paper. And there's a stamp set. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, let's see if you can see it. It says Merry Christmas to all. I don't know best how to show you this. Probably just going to have to show you the instructions. Sorry, that makes a lot of noise on camera. Okay, so here is the final. Ooh, I love those envelopes even. Here is what the final project is gonna look like. So there's a bunch of Christmas cards. I have more Christmas cards. I just did 2 sets of the Timeless Tidings Christmas card yesterday. I am on a roll. I love it. I had my classes yesterday. We had so much fun. They're such easy things to do. They are on back order, I think, until December 3, but they're still available as far as I know. I should show you those. Do you guys remember what those look like? Excuse me. Anyway, I love this paper pumpkin kit. But why I wanted to show you this was because you get one with your kit, your starter kit. So I love that. So if you are interested in being a Dazzling Demo, like me, let me know. Or you can just go sign up on my website, dazzledbystamping.com. And you can choose the Craft Carry Tote right now to add to your kit. You will also be able to do that as an option, as a more expensive option in, well, I say more expensive. You're not paying $99. You'll be paying $129, which will add your the Craft Carry Tote on it. So I'm really excited right now for it, but also it'll be cool in January. So anyway, so does anybody have any questions? I should have asked that a while ago. If you have questions, you have to let me know. If you asked one already and I missed it, I'll go back and I'll answer it. But I'm just happy to be here. I love stamping with you. So if you are interested in seeing, if you just got on and didn't start at the beginning, you can go back in the beginning and also see some of the colors that people suggested for spectrum pads, for inking their spectrum pads. I showed those, and there was another sample earlier, and I don't know what else. I think that's it. So remember to share, like, comment that you shared my video, and I will be drawing a name for this card that I just made. Giving this away. I'll be drawing a name on Monday. So good luck, and thanks for sharing, and thanks for watching with me too. I love having you here. I love having an audience while I'm working, so it feels kind of like I'm having my workshop. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you next week, of course. Every Wednesday, 10:30. Thanks. Bye.